Hi, my name is Hubert. Welcome to another session of Demo Days with Decodable. Today, we'll be showing different ways of how to mask data using Decodable. So basically, masking is the process of just obfuscating or hiding or protecting sensitive data. You may want to do this when you're moving data from, say, production to lower level environments, staging, for instance, and or just sharing data with other employees that need to process that data, or systems that need to process that data that don't need to see all the information but maybe see parts of it. I'll give you an example. For instance, the social security number. If you need to verify a social security number, but you only need the last 4 digits, that's one way of masking the data. You only see the last 4 digits. Likewise for credit cards. Yeah, so let's get to it. Right here, I produced some data from a website called Mockaroo, and I created some mock data. Let's take a look at that. Here's that data. I made up some, Mockaroo made up some credit card numbers and IP addresses. I'm going to mask some of this data here. And the flow kind of goes like this. I have an application that's sending all this data to Decodable, and it's going to the Decodable's REST API. The REST API then sends that data to a stream called customers. Okay, and then there'll be two pipelines. Basically, they're SQL statements that will read the customer stream and do some masking in different ways. One is called an overlay. These are just functions built in Decodable. And regex replace, also a built-in Decodable function. And then it'll write that information to customer masks stream. So in this stream here, you'll see 2 different ways of masking data. One is the regex replace, and then the other is the overlay. So they're both just going to the same stream. And here's the SQL statements here in this section. Over here, you see how the overlay works. Basically, what it's doing is it's replacing characters 1 to 12 with this value here, and then leaving the last remaining digits of the, in this case, credit card. And regex replace, this is changing the IP address to a bunch of stars, but it's only changing. This is the regex right here. This says match anything that looks like a digit and replace it with an asterisk. Likewise down here, I'm also not masking, but I'm removing the credit card number here by just saying removed. So let's take a look at this in action. So here's that REST connection. It matches the same schema as the CSV we just saw. And we're writing that to one downstream stream. And here's that data. See that it's not masked right now. There's the credit card number in plain text and IP address also in plain text. And here are 2 different pipelines that's going to mask that data 2 different ways. First, the overlay. Again, we're going to replace the first 12 characters with this value here. Okay, so we can run a preview of that, but better yet, we can just go to the stream that it's writing to. Okay, and that's this one right here. Notice that it's leaving the last 4 digits. This one's kind of a bit of an awkward credit card number, but we did replace the first 12, and so on. You can already see the other masking function here, and also remove. Let's go take a look at that one. Here's that SQL statement. So again, we're replacing all the digits with the star, and we're just removing the credit card and just using a plain text, a static text to replace it. Likewise, if you go see here, it's also masked, and we removed the credit card as well. So try this yourself. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to us. Thank you.